Hi people, yes, this is self-defense video 18. Yes, it's me, myself, Mark, and I'm here with...
Hello.
So let's recap. Working our way from the basics, so step 1, guard, stance, movements. That's it, just move around your space. Last video we did like a big recap, so you should be up to speed. Yeah, let's go. Guard up in your stance, moving around your space, all different directions, nice and light on your toes. Skipping around, pushing off. Good. Practicing your different guards, so you've got the nice long guard. That's it, mid-range. Nice tight guard. Excellent. That's it. Keep moving around. You should have done your warm-up and stretch video. If you haven't, make sure you pause now and go and complete that. Let's bring in our straight punches. Chin down. Straight punches. Breathing and striking. Making sure that we're aiming to strike with our front 2 knuckles, not our last 2 knuckles. Really important factor. To the head, to the body. That's it, keep breathing and striking. Good work. Good, using our punches as counters. Excellent, now let's bring in our hooks. Hooks now. Remember, you got the head and the body. That's it, using our hooks as counters as well, pivoting off, using your hooks. To the head, to the body, combos using our hooks, so jab, cross, front hook, excellent. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook. Good, let's change our front hook to the body, back hook to the head, excellent. Jab, cross, front hook, back hook, front hook. Good, excellent. And again. Good. Jab to the head, jab to the body, cross, hook, hook. Let's go again. Now bring in your uppercut. So now you've got 6 different punches to play with, and you can make up any type of combo that makes sense. Let's go. Remember, safety. Throw your strikes, move off after. Let's bring in our defense to the hands. Good, so we've got our double blocks, our parries, our nudges, our rolls, our slips. Let's bring it all in. That's it, keep breathing, keep striking. Think about throwing your hands and what kind of counters or defenses you can use in between your combos. So you might throw a jab cross, you might roll out under, throw a back hook, roll out again, throw another hook. Do that together. So we go jab cross, roll, hook, roll, hook. Let's go again. Jab cross, roll, hook, roll, hook. Excellent. So let's just roll with it now. So jab, cross, roll, roll, hook, hook. Excellent. Let's go again. Jab, cross, roll, roll, hook, hook. Perfect. Bring in your knees now. We've got punches and we've got our knees. Coming around the corners, going straight, pivoting off, throwing those knees. Let's go. Punches and knees. Switch knees, pushing right through the body. That's it, nice big hip movements. Let's think of a nice little combo. Let's start with just 3 strikes. We're gonna go double jab, back knee. Very simple, double jab, back knee, straight down the middle, and we step back just for safety. Let's go again. Excellent. One more time. Good. Let's go jab, cross, switch knee. So we go jab, cross into a switch, drive that knee, we land that front foot down, and then we reset. Let's go again. Drive, cross, switch, knee, land, and then reset straight after, using that back leg to create space. Go again. Good. Let's start bringing in the crosses straight after. Go again. That's it. Counter with a cross. That's another little simple combo that you can bring in and play with. Let's now bring in our kicks. So we've got teeps, push kicks, roundhouses, and low kicks as well. Bring them all in. You can start simple. Start with a jab, low kick, jab, inside thigh, jab, step round, kick the back leg. Start very simple and then start to build it up. Let's go. That's it, just use those hands to set up those feet. That's it, bringing in those rib kicks, and let's add in those defenses to the kicks as well. So remember, we can check, bring that shin up to meet shin to shin, protecting our leg, protecting our ribs. We've got our parries to parry away those front kicks, and we can also add that in to avoid the rib kicks as well. So where we would usually come up high to defend those rib kicks, we can step back or slide backwards, really arch the back, so you stick that bum out, arch the back, and then use one hand to parry those kicks away from your body. We'll show you a bit more about that later. So let's go. Punches, kicks, knees, defenses to the kicks, also the defenses to the knees as well. Let's go, let's bring it in. Get used to throwing a kick, defending a kick. Get used to defending a kick, throwing a kick. Good. Think about parrying, how's the body gonna turn. We can kick the back of the legs. Think about blocking the knee or parrying that knee, returning with a knee or a hook. Keep it going. And then for this last minute of shadowing, let's bring in the trap. You know what this looks like. Talal will demonstrate. If I go to throw my hook, you catch the arm, catch the head, you step out and pivot backwards, bring that head to your hip, and you can see nice full control to the head. Also remember some of the safety things that we talked about. When you trap, you make sure that hand is sticking out, so that way the hand can't slide. You make sure you got a nice forearm check across the neck, so that way I can't move my head. You step out to create space, you bring that head to the hip, spin that leg backwards. Then to make sure you've got protection, if I go to grab, exactly, you just remove, control the head a bit more. So you're not necessarily grabbing with the fingers, you're more pushing down with the wrist and the forearm. So that way I can't really turn my head to look at your face. And then you can control my head away from your leg, keeping me away. So that's something to look out for. That's something to also incorporate when you're using your traps and your shadowing. Let's bring in our traps. It's up to you which side you want to imagine that punch coming from, but I want you to be able to understand, good, I trap this side, I step round, bring that knee to my hip, making sure that leg goes backwards. The same for this side. Here, step round. And if you're comfortable, add in your counters. Let's go. Good, so punch is gonna come around this way. I trap, I step round, I throw my knee as a counter, and then I push off. Good, I'll do that again. Step out and trap, step round, drive that knee into the body, controlling the head, controlling the hand, bring that head down to the floor, sorry. Let's go again. Same side, good. Step and trap at the same time. One step ahead now. Good. Spin that backwards, bring that head down to the hip. Good. Drive that knee forward into the body and then let them fall to the ground or stumble after that as they're off balance. Same for the opposite side. Step and trap, bring that head down to the hip. Good. Drive that knee down to the ground. Excellent. Just like that. Same again. This side. Step. Good. Catch. Down to the ground. Knee. And then let's add a trip. So when we trip, we really want to pull the head down to the ground and just bring that leg out at the same time. Watch again. Boom. Catch, parry. Head down. And then we can add the trip on the end. Good. Bring it all together, people. You got just under 30 seconds just to let it flow. Good. Thinking about your defenses. Good. Excellent. That's it. Bring it all in. And time. Good work. If you need a sip, grab a quick sip. So today's session, what we're going to look at?
We're going to look at catching the kick.
If you didn't hear him, yes, we're going to look at catching those rib kicks. Rib kicks, they're not so popular in street fighting, but they are quite popular, if not the most popular kick in Thai boxing. So we've looked at how to defend them. If I was to throw a kick to Talal, you've got that simple check. Earlier on in these series, you saw I throw that kick. Good, you bring that knee up, connect that thigh with the elbow, and you check shin to shin. Watch again. Good. I'm not connecting because he's got hard shin, so I don't want to hurt myself. And then same for the other side. If I switch, good, perfect check. Same for a low kick. Boom, excellent. Other side, boom, excellent. We looked at how to avoid low kicks as well, just by removing that leg. We definitely did that in one of the early videos. So you see that big low kick come in, you remove that leg, and you'll see it opens up so many counters because I'm so committed. Watch again, that low kick's there, I look at it, I end up with my back turned, and it gives him the world of counters. Watch him just freestyle his counters. I'll give you 3 goes, yeah? Right, missed that, boom. All right, he only gets 1 go. He's gonna take advantage. All right, one more.
This is the spectacular finale. Come.
All right, let's go. So yeah, so it's all well and good when you know it's coming. These sessions are to help train you and train your eyes, train your reactions, that you just reply. Very simply, you can literally just kick back. I miss, good, throws a kick back. Very simple. You can throw a punch back. I miss, good, throws the punch back, connects right on my jaw. Yep, you go round the head, connect right on the jaw, and that can easily create a knockout. This is very similar for the body. Earlier on during the shadowing, I taught you through how to avoid being hit to the body. Now, if Talal stands as he is and I throw a rib kick and he takes it or it lands, it's literally just going to be like so. With the leg, he can easily remove the leg. Even if he was to see it last minute, he's got good reactions, he can remove the leg. It doesn't always work that easy with a rib kick, especially if your opponent is in perfect range. So you can try and skip backwards and it's still gonna hit. Caught him just underneath the arm. And that was him even trying to lean out of the way. So what we do is really arch our back, so you curl your shoulders, so you've got a nice curve. If he stands up straight, you can see I'm touching. If he curves them shoulders over, you can see I'm no longer touching. He hasn't moved, but all he's done is just created extra few extra inch or two away from the stomach. And that works for the ribs as well. I'm touching his ribs, he curves his back. Again, I can easily miss. If he wasn't wearing his top, showing off his six-pack, then you'd definitely be able to see, you'd definitely be able to see me miss. So, how to effectively do that while avoiding the rib kick is to bring in what we did for the front teeps and the back teeps. So you know, for the front, you use the left side, parry backwards. The same for the back, you use the right side, parry backwards. So if I'm going to kick with my right leg, you use the right hand to parry away from you. At the same time, you're sliding backwards, really sticking that bum out, creating space for your opponent to miss. So watch, my guard is here, I come up, perfect. It doesn't have to work to the point where you're actually connecting every time, but you want it as an option just to make sure you're nice and safe. So watch again, my chin's down, good. I'm in perfect kicking range. I throw that kick and he's parried all the way around. It works the same for the other side. I switch kick, there you go. So that's one added thing. Now what if he sees it too late and it does actually land? So I land my kick, good. He wasn't even supposed to do that, but yes. Let's talk you through what he actually did. The rib kick, I throw the kick, it lands, good. Step number one, you want to move with the kick. So you're not moving towards it, you're moving away from it. Just like how if you watch cricket, when the ball's coming down, they don't jump into the ball, they bring the ball into them. Reduces the power. So I'm kicking this way, so Talal's gonna step that way. Before, he was stepping backwards and arching his back. This time, he's just gonna step around. So imagine there's a circle around me. I don't know what they call that, if they call that circumference. Yeah, so the circumference around me. Radius is from the middle to the edge, right? So this is the radius between us, yeah? Technical language here. Okay, what Talal's gonna do, he's gonna step around the circumference, create it to ensure that the radius between us stays the same. So watch, he steps round, and as I throw that kick, it reduces that power already because the target is now moved from there to there. What he's gonna add is a catch. So you have an option, you can catch with your hand, but obviously we come from like ring sports where you wear gloves. It doesn't always necessarily happen. So we catch with the forearm. It's important to listen here. What I'm gonna show you is how to effectively catch with the bicep and the forearm and your ribs. So watch this. The step round is important, reduces the power. Then you scoop round the kick. Good, perfect. Now he's got my leg. If I'm not flexible, this is enough to put me off balance. Luckily, I'm just a little bit flexible, yeah? Okay, so from here, what he would do, he would actually clamp my leg, my shin, with his forearm. So he will lift up slightly, while also squeezing his lats. His lats is the back muscle here. Squeezing it and pushing down from the top. So what he's now created is a vice. I can't move my leg, yeah? Very simple. Then if he wanted to, he could parry it. So he'll step back, create space, parry it away, yeah? So let's watch that again, let's break it down. I throw the kick, he steps, parries, he's created a vice, and then he can parry, slipping it into his hands, parry it away, yeah? Works the same way for the other side. He's gonna go stepping around the circumference, keeping the radius the same. Good, you can see my foot's caught, I'm off balance, so I'm hopping. Now, the ordinary person, they'll probably fall over from here.
You're not an ordinary person, are you?
I'm not an ordinary person, no. So I can hop quite a lot. But what he wants to do now is step back, parry away, and he's nice and safe. So step back, parry away, always to make sure he's got the back, yeah? Last time, both sides. Good, I start with my right. Good, perfect. Excellent, parry away. And then same for the other side. I step, good, parry away, perfect. All right, if you were to notice, one of the most important things that he's doing is as he's catching, he's still keeping the opposite hand up. So he's stepping round, keeping his opposite hand up, pulling up and down at the same time. So up and down, squeezing tight, squeezing that back muscle really tight. Up, down, squeeze, and then steps back, parries it away. Let's bring that into our shadowing to finish off. So guard up, a big kick's coming to this side. Remember, we're stepping round, so we're not stepping away to try and parry it away. We're stepping around and catching. So let's go. We step around, catch, opposite hand up, nice and tight. Now we step back, create space, slip it into our hand, throw it away. Let's go again. Guard is up, step round, good, pull it tight, step back, slip it into our hand, push it away. Same for the opposite side. Good. Step round, good. So look, we're going around in a circle. We're not just stepping to the side. We step back, throw it away. One more time. We step round, good. Nice, strong vice with our arms. Step back, throw it away. Excellent. In the next video, we're going to look at how we can create counters from here. We can also look at some fancy stuff, which I know Talal's going to like. Some fancy stuff on how we can actually get our opponent onto the floor and things like that. So, it's been fabulous having you. I've been Mark.
Talal.
Okay, you could have said that. You've been Talal.
You already know who I am.
So, let's try it again. I've been Mark.
I've been Talal.
You've been great, and we'll see you on the next one.